That snap was me saying.
Are we live?
Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the awkward start of Session 5 of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons & Dragons C-Team Adventure. On our last adventure through the Trial of Miracles, these guys went through the Hangman Door, where they met a fairly familiar bunny in the form of an alternate reality version of Lucius, who was back into the mines of Ironforge, or at least a parallel Ironforge, because a group of bandits had holed in there, and he was tasked by a remnant group of Ironforge to take them out before they threaten the village they all relocated into. So he met up with the C team and they agreed to help. They, despite being very, very low on energy, they managed to knock off a whole bunch of Trico off a bridge, and
We got lucky, essentially.
Yeah, and then they fought the leader, who proceeded to slice through Lucius and the rest of them like thin bread, but
because someone wasn't using Dice Parser.
Someone feeling salty today, aren't we?
I'm not. I know I sound salty, but I'm just saying it with emphasis.
In any case, they managed to survive and defeat the bandit leader and all the bandits, and after looting them for their stuff, they agreed to give the rest of the bandit treasure to Lucius before they grabbed the orb and got out there. And upon immediately going out there, they went to the shop and immediately crashed. Well, except for Fatima, who sort of crashed, but also used trance in order to do certain things that stays between her and the DM, unless it ends up coming out in some way. But that is where we will start us off. So, everyone, after a nice long rest, after you guys all regenerated your HP and spell slots and stuff like that, you all wake up to see Fatima. What are you doing?
Well, at this point, she would more than likely be checking her spell book, like reading it, checking all the different writings that she has done over the years.
Okay, so yeah, you wake up to see Fatima reading her spell book.
Please really start eating an apple.
Yeah, you all, including Agimus, you all, as you wake up, you all feel the need to eat.
I just single me out.
Because you normally have the ability not to, but you're included with this.
True.
No photosynthesis for you.
What happens when you're not faithful to the sun?
I didn't know it was a good time.
In any case, I assume you all are eating your apples and getting sustained for the day?
Yep.
Fatima's already have breakfast, but probably early. That's why she's just reading at her leisure.
Okay.
Do anyone has an spare apple?
You really don't have any daily rations within you?
Let me check.
Oh boy.
I
This
guess.
does not bode well.
No, I don't think so.
All right. It's my duty to do this.
Let me just check something real quick. Just go on while I look this up. Sorry.
Okay, while you're all questionably eating,
Eating on
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Leon looks over you guys and he says, it appears you were rather worn out by that last trial, were you not?
Yeah, kind of.
It was more like a culmination of all of them put together.
Yeah, they I guess they really did a toll on us, I suppose.
Oh. Yeah, no, Senna does not have any food.
Oh,
I think Aggie would hand her an apple.
Okay.
All right. She will eat it slowly while everyone talks.
Okay. Anyways, back to the plot. Well, I did mention that you might need some rest, and that is what this room is for. However, further long rests here will naturally require you to pay. However, you still may take a few short rests here, at the very least.
So how much is the next long rest going to cost us?
That will cost you 100 gold.
All right.
Total?
Yes, total.
Okay.
I have no intention of making you all pay 100 gold. I may enjoy the coin, but I'm not that interested. Besides, this trial must be fair as well.
okay, thank God we can afford a couple then. Okay. Oh,
In any case, I must admit I'm quite impressed with all of you. I'm not sure you are fully aware of the significance of what you have done.
what
Uh,
we have
that
done?
So you are not. Let me ask you this then. Tell me, do you understand the similarities between the room you just finished and the first room you guys entered?
Well, I guess without us, they might not have been able to, succeed in their goals.
It's pretty
That-
likely someone would have died if we hadn't intervened.
Indeed. So you are aware. That is correct. Had you not entered the Emperor door, then the Breezel, the Archon, the Pikachu, the Fennekin, and the Mawile and the Ampharos, all of them would have met their end. Only the Dedenne and the Bunnelby would have survived that ordeal. And had you not entered the Hanged Man door, the Baneri you just saw would have marched straight to his death.
and at that sound, Senna like kind of drops the apple a little bit. You mean my cousin would have died?
Well, at least that version of him.
Indeed. That, though he is not your exact cousin, indeed that Baneri was fated to die. However, your intervention changed fate for him.
So, can you? She tries to grab her head and try to calm herself down of the
So
thought of seeing her cousin or her alternative cousin almost die.
so
And she says quickly, so can you please tell us about the store? What's beyond what we did, like usually?
Ah, indeed. The Baneri, Lucius was his name, intends to use the treasure you gave him to rebuild his hometown. While it will require a lot of effort on his part, and his story will take quite a while, I can confirm that you at least gave him a brighter future than he otherwise would have had.
So essentially, our
He has a future now as
success,
opposed
or
to being dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of things beat that.
so essentially, what you're trying to imply here is that if we fail to accomplish one of these trials, we're essentially dooming someone to a very unfortunate fate.
In a way, though, as well, not necessarily. Had you, we'll say, failed within the door of the Temperance or the door of the Star, then your failure would not have cost anyone their life. Some their livelihood in the Star door, yes, but their life, no.
Well, yeah,
However, the Baniri and the Expedition Society will not be the first, nor will they be the last, or not be the first, of course they're the first, sorry, will not be the last time your actions have the potential to either save or doom somebody's life.
Well, no pressure.
Though, you say no pressure, but those whose lives you saved were fated to die anyways. In reality, all you gave them was a divine intervention in some instances, or a miracle according to others.
but
I
then
guess that explains the name Trial of Miracles.
but then I don't get it. Why us of all people?
That is not a question I can answer.
Right, sorry.
In any case, unless you have any additional shopping to do, your friend over there, he points to Fatima, has already done the shopping for these specific items.
Hmm.
So unless you wish for my assistance in other matters, you may continue on your journey.
Yeah, I got something I want to ask about. And Lee takes out the silver card that he got from the grow vial. Is there anything you can tell me about this?
Interesting. I suppose it makes sense that you would have gotten it eventually. Yes, I can indeed tell you quite a bit about that card. And luckily for you, I'm able to tell you it for free.
Free's good.
What does it do then?
That card you hold is known as the Wild Card. It has one of two functions within it. First off, if you take it in your hand and hold it above your head as you approach one of the blank doors, merely think the arcana you want and which direction you would like the card to face, and the door will react to it and become that arcana. With certain limitations, though.
Go on.
So, okay.
But if you wish to know what limitations they are, then I will ask for 50 gold.
There it is.
I sure love costing information from us.
Question, if I may. If we use one of this card and are met with one of such limitations, what would happen to the wild card? Will it just disappear, or would it just still have it within our hands?
If you will say attempt to access the wrong arcana, then the arcana would still appear, but it would most likely appear in a way that's, how shall we say, negative to you.
Okay.
And yes, once you activate the card to make an arcana appear, the card itself will disappear like an orb. As for the second function, if you hold the card above your head and approach a door that already has an active arcana in it, but you have not yet completed, you may cause the door to reshuffle which arcana it is and become an entirely new one. So if you are knowledgeable about the arcana and face one you would rather avoid, you may make it disappear and try with a new one. However, that arcana does not disappear, but instead goes back to a list of potential ones you may access. So you may see that door further down the line.
So basically, it would be like asking for a reshuffle, but not eliminating the card from the deck.
Indeed. Those are the two functions the wild card you had give to you.
And what happens if we select an already existing arcana we completed?
Nothing would happen, as those doors that you have already completed are set in stone. They cannot be altered, changed, or anything done about them.
Would be a bit much to ask to change faith twice. Okay, I think there's only one more question I want to ask you. Is this card one of a kind, or will we find more of them along the road?
It is certainly possible you might find more along the road, but then again, you may not. Fate will decide whether you do or do not, but I can at least say that no, the card is not one of a kind.
I see.
Sounds useful on paper, but I'm not sure how we'd know which arcana to specifically pick. I mean, what we can tell from an arcana just by looking at it is extremely limited.
You could always ask me, but
That
We need to
costs
pay
money.
you, we know.
Mhm.
indeed, I'm glad you are understanding the agreements between us.
Hmm. Okay then. Well, I guess we should get moving for now.
I mean, if you want to, Fatima, if you want to roll for potentially to sort of rack your brains on potential arcana you might want to pick, stuff like that, you can certainly attempt to.
Okay.
Can I try to roll a persuasion to see if we can get the price down?
For information, he is more or less unlikely to bend.
Right.
So, like, if you want to try and come up with a good argument, you can, but I'm just going to say, unless you have a really good argument, it's going to be difficult.
All right.
So only like a roll from 18 to 20.
And that's with a really good argument. If you have no argument, then there you go.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
Fair enough.
Now then, do you have any other questions?
Nope, I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Same.
Very well. Then I shall bid you adieu. Good luck on your continued journey.
Bye, Mr. Leon.
See you, shopkeep.
Thanks
Bye.
for letting us spend the night here, at least.
Okay, so you're leaving the shop then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've left the shop and are back into the corridor. What are you going to do? The usual of going down the list of doors and opening a new one?
Well, we already have an open one. It's just
Yeah.
that we haven't gone through it yet.
Yeah,
Can
you
we-
have one. You have one open, and as you remember, you can open two more.
Yeah. Shall we open like the next one besides that?
Yeah, I do agree. We should probably open a second one and then either pick one of the two, or if really needed, maybe use the wild card. But at least we should open. We should have two open, not three.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll check the door to the right of the one that's opened.
Okay. You, I assume you're not using the wild card?
No.
No.
Okay. You walk to the door, and it glows as usual. And what you see is the card shows you the skull of a Dawn fan with chains reaching out from him, surrounding what appears to be a timber. Fatima, give me an Arcana check.
Here we go.
Also, the background of the card is red.
Okay. Arcana check. There we go.
Oh,
23.
Nice. Okay. You are aware, and the card is upright, facing up, so you are aware that this
Okay.
is the upright devil. And you're aware that it is not a very good card, all things considering. The devil arcana typically means giving into temptation, being chained down by temptation, giving into your selfish urges, your selfish impulses, stuff like that. So it is not a very good card. In fact, you're aware that this is one of the few cards where, if reversed, which this one, as you can see, isn't, if reversed, it's usually positive, since it means breaking free from temptation and finally growing past your own selfish desires. However, Augie.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh no.
What?
yes.
What?
Oh no.
What?
As you look over this door, you have a strange feeling overcome you. You feel like you need to go through that door.
Can I attempt to resist said feeling? I don't know if I... What? I don't like this.
What's the Roman number of the devil, by the way?
Oh, yeah, the number. Sorry. The number that appears below it, XV.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Augie is gonna feel this feeling, and as he feels it, almost he looks at the card, he thinks about it, and then he just starts like mildly shaking his head, and he's gonna try to not I can't really like not what, but resist the urge to go into said door.
Well, you have not been told anything about the Arcana yet, so that's only
Alright.
what Fatima knows.
Alright, I assume that I see Aggie struggling to just go through that door already. I just Fatima's going to look to the card and to Aggie and to the card and to Aggie going like, oh no. Oh no. You got to be kidding me.
What?
What's going on?
Lee, please grab him. I don't think we can afford go through that card. Nuh-uh, no way.
Is it like calling him the way Senna's the star called for Senna?
I don't know. It looks like it, but if it is, I'm very.
Senna, as you look
Yeah.
over him, you can confirm that, yes. The way he's
Okay.
sort of looking at, like, his reaction might be slightly different, but the way he's looking at that card, you can sort of tell it feels similar to the way you reacted when you saw the star door.
All right. So yeah, she is going to say, yeah, that's definitely what I felt like before with the star card.
No. We of all the cards, we cannot go through this one.
What's going on?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what's the deal with this thing?
this card is all about dealing and struggling with your selfish urges and impulses and vices.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that one bit.
uh, this must be with the upside down, right? I mean,
No,
it
no,
couldn't
no,
be
no,
like
no, 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 no. The upside meaning of said card would actually be the opposite. Would be attempting to fight and succeeding to fight up against vice and urges and your instincts. This is upright. This is a negative meaning.
but she starts to think, if we say no to that, aren't we technically failing the
I know.
challenge without
I, I,
entering?
I know. I know. It just was. I just know one thing, and that thing is that this seems bad.
I
Whatever it
mean,
is,
there is literally an skull with chains. I know it's bad, but
but yeah, I know, sure, but like whatever is behind that door is not okay, to put it lightly. You can
Lee's
just
gonna go and look at the temperance card and try to remember if it's right side up or upside down.
The temperance was upside down.
Okay.
I I'm going to leave it to Agni.
Who is currently not here.
Yeah, I know.
Stall,
I'm
guys, stall!
trying to.
Why did you think I was trying to stall? Damn it!
All right, all right, stall then or whatever.
Uh,
Guys, seriously, I don't. I know that. I guess we have no choice, but we can just enter the lightly. It's
just
Fatima, what was the meaning of the Emperor card?
the emperor.
the first one.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying to recall.
If you
I
want to
got
recall, either give me another Arcana check or give me a straight up intelligence check.
Arcana it is. Let's go. I just don't remember, but I know she unlocked the meaning.
I
21.
Okay. You remember that the Emperor is leadership, stability, decisiveness, and it's generally considered to be male leadership and male power.
All right, I tell that to the party that it's all about leadership. It's about yeah.
can she roll another time to see if we can get the full story with the lower one?
You cannot because Fatima already failed that. And I'm pretty dang sure none of the rest of you know anything about tarot cards, so
Let's go back to the shopkeep, see if how much it would cost to get something more specific about what's on in the inside of the store.
I suppose it's an option.
Out of
Just-
character. Well, it's kind of like the best thing to do right now since we
Yeah.
are currently down in Aggie. So
okay. So
If you
you
don't
gotta go back to the shopkeep then.
Well, I mean, in the meantime, until he come back, I can just work on some little connectivity issues I'm having right now, but I'll fix it.
All right.
I'll be right back, like right now.
So last time was technical difficulties, and now it's player difficulties.
Okay.
perfectly balanced.
That's how things should be.
Actually,
Okay. So you go back to the shop then, and Leon looks at you and says, you seem to be back quite a lot quicker than usual.
Yeah, the last store was a snap. We got through it right away.
You do know I can tell you're lying, correct?
Yeah, it's just a joke. Okay, so we unlock the next door. It's the devil. We know that what the devil means and stuff like that. How much would it cost to find out more specific information about what's behind this door?
100 gold.
Ouch.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I cannot lower it anymore. After all, the point of these trials is that you must go through them without knowing.
so why is he like that, and why was I like that as well beforehand? She says like,
Should I tell you or should I not? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. As you are somewhat aware, each of you has various parts of your life that have left you with a, shall we say, strong impression. And as the worlds you see beyond you are usually connected to you in some way, be it personal or merely connected with the world you come from, some of them have stronger imprints on your heart than others. That is the doors that you see before you. For you was the star, and apparently for him it was the devil. So within that door is a trial or challenge that it would be best if Augie himself faced.
all right, just it's
Rather intimidating card to have your
Yeah.
name on. All right. Well,
I'm back. I'm sorry.
oh, it's okay. We were able to stall.
yeah.
Thank God.
Okay.
And I is back too.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
It is intimidating, but well, you can ask your friend over there, and he points at you, Senna, exactly what you gain through going through such a trial. And you must decide yourself whether the risk is worth the price you may face within there.
And she starts like walking a little bit backwards, a little bit awkward, like mostly than usual. Like she used to be like preppy, open up, but now it's like, yeah, it wasn't an easy thing for me. I can't imagine what Agagi should face if I was in his place.
Mm.
What? One last question. Is the challenge that does the challenge start before we enter the door or about when we enter the door?
What sort of challenge do you mean? If you mean Agi's personal challenge that the door has given him, then it is when he enters through the door.
All right. Well, that's decide something. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested on what's inside of it. I want to see what this kid's hiding.
Oh, come on.
Spill the beans, boy.
Senna will try to grab his hands and say, "Do you think you're ready for this?"
He's gonna stammer a little bit and just, you know, okay.
You do feel like, on an instinctive level, you do feel like you need to go through it. Like
Yeah,
you might
instinctively, in my head, I'm like, no,
mentally,
no.
you might want to disagree with that, but instinctively, you do feel like you need to go through it.
It's like okay. I don't. Listen, guys. I know you. Well, I feel like we've gotten to know each other, like at least a small bit, unless like this whole I don't know if you call it journey, like trial thing, whatever. Forget it. Okay, I'm not gonna become honest. I feel like I know exactly what's gonna be behind that door. I am positive I know what's behind that door, and it's bad news. Like I don't want to go through it. I don't. I don't.
So what's behind it?
I don't really like talking about it, but I'll give you one word. Nobles.
Oh,
You know, fancy
No.
pants ones, the ones that have like money to spare, they throw it out in the streets like it's nothing.
Oh, you don't say.
Had a well, me and them don't often get along. That's all. Well, we're gonna get. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
okay.
I
He
should
just
mention
kind
by
of
the
has
way
this
he
little
looks.
smile on his face.
I should.
I think you made Lee more interested.
Oh wait, you're a thief. You're a thief. Dang it! What have I done?
I think we should go through the door.
No, please. I don't. Look, I know what you're thinking. Like, we can just like I don't know, walk in there and just like take whatever we want. No, okay. These people are powerful. They can
Aggie.
do things to you.
Aggie,
I
We
think we should
don't-
go through the door.
we don't really have a choice. Either way, we're entering that door, one way or another. So we might as well just tackle it now and get done with it.
I've been in your place, and it's really you really need to finish it once and for all. I'm sorry.
He's gonna look around and he might sigh a little bit, and he's gonna turn to Leon and ask, "Can we at least use that wild card thing to maybe reverse it?"
Reverse.
I don't-
Unfortunately, you have seen one of the exceptions to the wild card.
Oh, freaking
Of
course, the
course.
exception.
Mhm.
Indeed, unfortunately, the thing that ties you to that door and ties the door to you is more powerful than the power within the wild card.
Good, I didn't want to waste this thing so soon anyway.
He's just gonna look at Lee with a defeated expression.
Louis just gonna chuckle at him. Well, let's get
So-
going. Oh,
What?
Aggie, if there's anything more specific about what's behind this door that you could possibly tell us that could give us an advantage, you might want to do that right now.
The people that are behind this door are powerful. That's all I really know about them.
What about the setting? Do you have any idea where that would be?
He thinks to himself for a little bit. A city somewhere in a town, maybe. I don't know for certain.
Let's see. All right. Well, just let me know when you guys are ready.
We might as well go now, honestly.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a few breaths and he's gonna be like,
Exception is we can't change the episode title.
"Oh, no, you little, you smart son of a gun."
I mean,
He's
we
not
could-
wrong. He's not wrong, but
well, I mean, we could always just put on 180 and say nope and go to the other door. But like,
We've never done that before. It's gonna ruin the thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
there's no way of running away, boy.
fuck.
You can't hide what's inside.
Selena is going to jump into the gutter. Say, to hell with you guys, and start going to the
anyways, I'm gonna as much as enjoyable as this conversation is, I'm gonna
Get going.
Yeah.
yeah.
Through the door to adventure.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
So,
Wait, hold on.
despite
I'm sorry, I just need one more thing. He's gonna wait for everyone to just walk through the door, and then once they do, he's just gonna take a deep breath and mutter under his lungs, "Fuck," and then walk through the door.
There's the one.
well, that's the one.
That's the one.
You think the string is PG? Heck no.
Okay. Anyways,
Everyone gets
as
one.
usual, you guys go through a bright flash of light, and as the bright flash of light disappears, you find yourself in a fairly fancy house. You see,
Oh
to
god.
your left and right, you see that there are 6 pillars lining a red carpet, leading to a sort of roundabout stairway that leads to a second floor. And on top of the second floor, you see 2 Pokemon, a Rapidash and a Donphan, who are looking down at you with wide eyes of surprise.
Well, there goes the stealth entry.
And he's gonna look back at them with the same wide eyes.
The after a moment, the Rapidash clears his throat and he says, "So, are you the mercenaries we sent for?"
He looks confused.
Fatima's just going to cast a quick little message to every single one of those partners and going like, I don't know, guys. Are we? What do we do?
We were what Ampharos was asking for, apparently, so I guess we are.
Yeah. He's just gonna think to his head, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we are. She says out loud.
Very well then. Okay. So, your mission that we called you here for is, there is a river leading into a cavern south of this city in a small plains. A group of bandits stole a TM from us, and we would like to get it back, as this TM is it's part of our inheritance, and we would like to have it back.
Okay. I mean,
Quick
yeah,
question. My memory's a bit faulty. What was our payment for this?
And he's just gonna Liam he's just gonna like "Argh!" He's gonna like look at him with this like "Argh!" Like he doesn't look happy. He just look like him with like are you serious?
We thought you were going to pay attention to him.
money's money, man.
Your pay is money, and quite a large sum at that.
I see. So he takes out one of the gold and silver orbs he's been holding on to. You don't have anything like this, then?
Lee, give me an insight check.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Roll 20, please roll 20. Please roll 20. Please.
Hang on, I'm getting my sidekick and parser syntaxes mixed up. Give me a second. Okay.
It's okay.
D20 plus 5.
No, it was the other
No,
one.
that's the
Gosh,
other one.
dang it.
What happened? Oh, you didn't roll. Okay.
Yeah, that's oh.
Oh,
Okay. So, for a moment, they appear. So, let me see. Yeah, for a moment, the Dawn fan appeared to be slightly shocked, but she quickly, you only saw that for a quick second, and she says, "Orb. There is no such orb that we know of."
Are you sure about that?
Positive. We have never seen such a thing before.
Gonna
And
check
as
the-
and as you hear this, it seems that her regaining of composure means that through her regaining composure, you can't sense whether she's lying or telling the truth.
I'm gonna quickly cast a message on Lee and going like, Lee, what are you getting at right now?
I'm just trying to find out who we're supposed to actually be helping here.
Well, yeah, I get that, but what do you mean that you should? Whatever.
All right. Well, if you don't have
Um,
such a thing, do you know of such a thing?
While you're asking that, Augie, give me a history check, by the way. I forgot to ask this earlier, but Augie, give me a history check.
Oh,
Anyways,
boy. Here we go.
answering your question, I suppose if you would like it to be part of payment, we can certainly ask around, but no, you don't know what I was thinking. Okay,
Ah!
sorry. Anyways, they say we can certainly ask around, but we make no promises on any success.
I see. All right.
All right.
All right. So you
I
said
guess-
a cave at the end of a stream outside of town. You said, right?
Yes, to the south.
All right. We're on it.
So she cheekily say, "Well, I guess it's both ways then." And with the, we are not certainly sure that we will be able to do it or not.
He kind of looks at Cinna and gives her a little bit of a glare, but kind of just turns around and starts heading to leave the house. So unless you guys have anything else you want to tell us, any more information that could help us, we'll be on our way, and we'll be back as soon as we're done with the job.
Well, any information
It's-
regarding the bandits per se would be more than helpful indeed.
Water types.
Oh, great!
That's why.
Of course.
That's
Putting
why
it low tide.
they're.
Extreme water low tides. Gotta be.
That's why they are hiding out in that cavern.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh.
Senna, at the sounds of that, immediately cast Mage Armor on herself.
Okay, you do that, and your AC is +2 or whatever mage armor is.
+3.
+3.
Bit premature,
Okay.
but all right.
+2
Okay.
or +3? I believe it's +2.
It's 13 plus your dexterity modifier, so it's essentially like getting a +3.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I it's all wrong before.
yeah, it's 13 plus dex, so yours would be 14, I believe.
Okay. Good to know.
Anyways, so are you going to leave through the fancy out of the house?
Yes, but before we do, is there anything near the door that Lee could swipe on his way out?
Gosh dang it! What are you doing?
No.
Not in character.
No, there is not.
Okay.
Well.
Anyways, so you all walk out, and similar to what you experienced in the Emperor door, as soon as you walk, you immediately end up on the left side of a stream leading into a cavern. The stream is about 30 foot long, and you're not sure how deep it is from your current position, but but due to the speed of the rapids, you can't really see the bottom, and you are on the left side.
Okay, before anything happens, Agi is just gonna take a moment to walk in front of everyone and say to their faces, okay, I don't know the specifics about this world, but I just want to get this off my chest. If I were you, I wouldn't trust those two.
Any particular reason, or?
Well, that's kind of why I asked them about the orb. I have a feeling that Well, my guess here is that since the Arcana is about greed and stuff like that, and nobles can be quite greedy individuals, they may not be the ones we're trying to help here. That's why I asked about the orb. If they aren't in possession of it, then it's possible whoever's in there might be in possession of it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Look, just you're on the right track, by the way. They're not the ones you're supposed to help. Or if they are, I can't imagine why.
So how should we proceed about this matter? Should we try to talk with the bandits and maybe strike a deal or reach an agreement, or how do we do this?
If they're bandits, I think I can help out with that.
Okay.
Lee's going to look into the tunnel. And you said that the stream goes right through the tunnel. It's about 30 feet deep, if we had to guess, and the rapids are too strong to really.
No, I said it's 30 feet wide. You don't
30
know
feet
how
wide.
deep it is, and yeah, if you were to attempt to go in it, you would imagine you'd be swept away by the rapids. Well, except for you, I think you have like the gloves of climbing and swimming, so you wouldn't. But
Yeah,
everybody else would probably be swept away.
Would my water walking ring be?
You'd be able to walk on it, or you'd be able to walk on it and over it, but you wouldn't be able to swim through it. However, the rapids wouldn't affect you.
We need to go through the rapids to go to the cave.
No, you don't. You see that there is a way for you to. It's small, so we need to go single file, but there is a patch of land that allows you to go through the cave.
All right, and it's on the left side as well?
Yeah, both the left and right side, there is a patch of land.
Okay, so it's like there's like a very thin coastline on each side then.
Yes.
Okay.
This smells bad. How wide do you said the stream is? Like 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet wide.
Damn it, we can't get across with Vine Whip.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, maybe I could.
Nah, I don't think yours reaches that far away.
Can I even lift you guys with Vine Whip? I couldn't lift Lee.
Probably not Lee, but Lee can swim.
He'd rather not if he can avoid it.
Well, yeah, but true. But, in case you end up falling to the water, you could get out of it.
Okay. Well, guys, it looks like we're going to have to go in single file. How do we want to do this?
You said you was one that can talk to them, right?
I would assume that would be correct, yes.
So by that logic,
All
maybe
right.
you should be first.
Yeah.
All right, I can do that.
Okay, yeah, agreed.
Considering
Can I be last? I really don't get well with water.
Well, how I relate. Yeah.
Then I should probably go last. I can agree with that. So, Aggie, since this is a place you're more or less familiar with, I'd say you should stay behind me so you can whisper
Yeah.
if we need to, and then Fatma, and then Senna. Can we all agree with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's get going.
Sure.
Okay. Lee's in front. Then it's Augie, then Fatima, then Senna. Gotcha. Okay. So you start walking on the left sort of small coastline, single file, and you start going through the cave. It is dark inside the cave. I cannot remember. Lee, do you have light vision or dark vision?
No, I don't have dark vision.
Okay, it is dark. Do you guys plan to just march through the darkness, or
No. That's a bad idea.
We vanquish the darkness.
what do you intend to do?
Well, I can use dark vision, but I would prefer to preserve my key. Do any of you have any other means of lighting this place up?
I have torches.
Yeah. I can fire up the torches.
I guess we should only need one, maybe?
Yeah, just light a torch and hand it up to me.
Okay, so out of her small little bag, somehow she manages to pull a torch that is pretty much the size of the bag, then hands it to Senna so she can light it up.
Do I have to roll firebolt, or is it just
You can use firebolt on it to light it up.
okay?
Couldn't you use? Can you
I
You
light up torches with prestidigitation?
Oh, I think you can.
Prestidigitation can start fire.
Yeah, I think in fact Henry does that in the A team. So yeah, you can use prestidigitation.
okay.
So wait,
So
we
yeah,
safer.
I don't. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, you use prestidigitation to light the fire, and I assume you hand it up to Lee.
Yeah.
It's probably better this way anyway. Night vision would only affect me. Wouldn't want to be trying to guide you guys and then Senna falls in the water.
Okay,
Fair.
Lee, you have a torch. So you guys continue walking a bit further into the cave when you eventually reach a small sort of circular room within the cave. It's mostly filled with water. In fact, the pond in the center of the room is about I'd say it opens up and it goes about 60 foot in diameter and circular, and you've still got the small shoal the small shore surrounding the water going around in a circle as well.
Okay, so it's like a donut shore.
Yeah, it's like a donut shore.
Okay.
As you enter this room, Lee, since you're the one with the torch and since you're the one in ahead, give me a perception check.
Here we go.
All right, 1 second. Let me make sure I don't have proficiency with that. I don't believe I do. I do not. Okay. Heck.
Oh no!
Well,
Really
This is
good.
going to be a great start.
Okay, yeah, you
It looks fine.
you look into this room and it looks fine. So are you going to go further in?
Well, I don't see anything, but I've been. I don't know, guys. He kind of leans to he kind of leans to the side and he says, "Aggie, do you see anything?"
I mean, this is supposed to be where they're hiding out, right? If they wanted to ambush us when we all get in there, that would be the perfect moment.
yeah, that's fair.
Lee's gonna hold out his hand and he's going to Thieves' Cant. Is anyone out there?
Give me a how do I want to do this? Give me let's say a persuasion check, and you can use either your charisma or your dexterity.
Thank goodness, dexterity. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so you make your motions. For a moment you don't sense anything. However, a few seconds later, you see two Pokemon drop from the ceiling and splash into the water. They reemerge a few seconds later, and what you see is an Amistar and a Kabuto.
Oh, it's the guys from Sky.
No, that was a Kabutops and
Oh.
an Ammonite.
Oh, sorry.
They've evolved.
No, it was actually an Amistar.
Oh. Well, either way, I know it was a Kabutops. Anyways, the Kabutops sees you, Augie, or the Kabuto sees you, Augie, and he uses little pincers to Thieves' Cant back. Who are you? Are you associated with the nobles?
He's going to Thieves' Camp back. Not exactly by choice. We don't want to fight. We just want to see exactly what's going on here. Why do they say they want you eliminated because you took a TM? Is that true?
The Kabuto sort of speaks to the Omnistar for a second, and then the Omnistar speaks out loud. And he says, yes, we did. We considered it getting back at the two of them. What do you mean by you're working for them, but not at the same time?
Is he saying that in Thieves' Cant or in common?
No, I said he's speaking out loud.
Okay.
So you all hear this.
Okay.
Well, to put it one way, they thought that we were someone else than who we really were.
You wouldn't believe the whole story even if we told you. I mean, I can tell you, but you wouldn't believe us.
Long story short, they think that we're a group of mercenaries they hire, but we're not.
That sounds strange. So, what exactly are you then? Because if you intend to take the TM back for them, then understand we will have to take you out here.
Well, let me ask you this. And he's going to do the same thing. He's back at the mansion. He's going to show them the gold and silver orb. Do you have one of these, or do you know where we can get one of these?
The two of them look at the orb, and a flash of recognition appears on their faces, and the Omnistar says, the nobles have one of those. We wanted to snitch it. We want to snitch it from them, but we weren't able to.
And he's just gonna mutter under his breath, I freaking knew it.
Oh, okay, so what do we do then about this?
Let me talk with my, He kind of looks at them, and I'm not sure what to call you guys. Colleagues. Let me talk with my colleagues for a little bit. And he's gonna turn around and say to him, all right, I can see two ways we go about this. Take them out and risk. We can try to fight them and try to get the reward and hope that the nobles give it to us, or we can try to get their assistance in taking it from the nobles ourselves.
I'm gonna be blunt, they're not gonna give it to us.
All right.
Yeah, if what you said is true about them not probably telling the truth, and then they, denying that they know anything about the orb, they're more than likely not going to give it to us that easily.
Lee puts his orb away and he's going to turn back around to the bandits, and he's going to say, we need that orb as well.
You need the orb? What for? Do you plan to sell it or something?
Let's just say we're, well, this is the part you wouldn't believe, but we're on a quest. We need it to open a door.
Let's just say that just as you felt morally obligated to take that TM from them, we are in a sort of moral obligation to take that orb from them, in a way.
Okay. Well, they hold it on their person, so you can certainly try and rush in and steal it from them. They don't really have a guard among them, per se, as they don't really trust anybody. They mostly just hire mercenaries such as, well, you, and then get rid of them afterwards. In fact, they've recently captured a timber mercenary, from what I've heard.
He's gonna flinch. Question. Sir, he's gonna point to the people. I don't know your name, but question. What was this timber's name?
I'm not certain. It started with an H, I think, but I'm not very good with names, in all honesty.
He's gonna think about it for a second, and he's just gonna start shaking his head slightly and just going, mouthing, no.
You want to confess to something, Aggie?
Weren't it timber in that car?
Yeah,
What-
there was.
There was a timber where?
On the card.
On the car. It was
Yeah.
chained up.
Oh god. He thinks to himself. Okay. He looks at the Kabuto, and then well, I don't know if now is the best time to say it, but I'll tell you about it once we sorted this out.
In any case, you can certainly attempt to steal it, but first off, if you are reacting to that, I'd be very careful. They might use the timber as in a hostage situation if you're too aggressive. And otherwise, they're powerful.
But they are a fire type and a ground type. You two are both water types. You want to team up, maybe?
We cannot.
I see.
We
And why is that?
Well, we're okay. This is going to be embarrassing to admit, but and the Kabuto cuts in and says, "We don't know any water."
Okay, that's reassuring.
What about a rock type move?
None of those either.
Correct.
Okay.
Just-
Well, the way I see it, the best way I think we could approach this, if it is true that they have no guards whatsoever, is that we try to fool them and try to lead them into a false sense of security to then strike.
Or we could just sneak throughout their house, find what we need, take it, and leave.
I'm gonna quickly cast a message spell on Lee and going like, you are aware that at the moment we step outside of that door, we instantly are right here, right? We have no way to sneaking around the door without entering it.
Lee just kind of chuckles to himself.
Whatever.
Damn you checkpoints.
Alright, you guys. Here's the deal. I can cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
What does that do?
Okay.
Out of character time. It's a +10 to all stealth
I
checks.
know out of character, but I mean in
Okay.
character.
Yeah, I mean, we know, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Basically, you become one with the shadows.
Though out of character as well, I'm pretty sure if you're making a stealth check, you're going to need somewhere to hide in the first place.
Yeah, it basically makes you a bit stealthier in the sense that you basically make no sound, but you're still visible. I could make someone invisible, but only 2 people at best.
How could you make them invisible? Through, like, an invisibility spell?
Yes.
What time?
Apparently that knocks Lee speechless.
uh,
Let's see, what
So-
time was it when we entered the cave?
It appears to be midday.
Alright, they don't have any guards. It's midday right now. I'm assuming they are nocturnal. If we wait until the middle of the night to go back in, maybe no one will be around to see us return.
what
I
about
guess-
if
And if they
we...
do see us, we just say that we ran into some complications and we needed to fall back and regroup.
What if we try to... We are the distraction with them, and she's going to say it quietly so that they don't hear it. So, and we send them to rescue that timber.
Okay, but how can we really trust them? I mean, sure, they're not really against us, but they're not really on our side either. They just got back on the nobles, but that's it. They already got what they wanted.
Can I ask them a question? Another question, by the way.
Yeah.
What do they mean by getting back at the nobles? Did they do something to them?
You're asking them this, or
Oh yeah,
Well,
I'm asking
you're-
them, the Kabuto.
it's partially just because of the rumors, and partially because, well, it's not really fun to say, but a friend of ours, Lilip, worked with them at one point in time, and as thanks, they wiped her memory. She doesn't
Wait.
remember a single thing about us, about her past life, nothing.
And
They mentioned this TM was some sort of inheritance. I guess it must be something from the Lily or that they took from them.
I should mention, by the way, as they mention lost her memory, he's not going to show it, but he's going to put one of his paws behind his back and clutch it in a fist.
Oh,
So just a little detail there.
Okay.
okay.
What TM was this exactly?
The TM itself is strange, shall we say. It's basically the TM is what we believe gave them the power to do this. It's sort of you know how amnesia, usually it just gives you resistance to magical attacks, correct?
Yeah.
Well, this TM, we believe, is what literally allows them to do that to Pokemon, or at least that's what we think it is. They use the TM and they cast some sort of magic that steals Pokemon's memories.
So are they still
Mhm.
able to do this right now since they're not in possession of the TM?
We hope not. But
Well,
we'll admit it's just a rumor that this TM's what allows it.
I see. Mind if
hmm,
we use it?
The Omnistar says no. In fact, we plan
Alright.
on destroying this TM. Nobody should use it.
Fair
why
enough.
would we use it? What, Lee? Wait, why would you want to use it?
Well, I just figured we could just go in and wipe their memories if that's how it works.
Well, I don't suppose it's that simple.
Probably not, but it's worth a shot.
Out of character, I'm tempted to try to do that, but I don't think it'll work.
Anyways,
I have an idea. Okay, so Fatima, you can turn invisible, right? You go back into the manor and see if anyone's there. If anyone is there, we'll not go in. If no one is there, we'll all come in. I'll get us to a place where no one can see us, and I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
I mean, I guess I could do that, but I could also turn someone else invisible if needed. Like simultaneously, I mean, like myself and someone else, or two Pokemon, like that. That myself. I don't know.
I'm getting the feeling it should be me.
Does Aggie know the layout of the mansion?
Do I?
You feel like you should, but based on, well, you know exactly what, you do
Oh.
not have that. You
Yeah,
do
I
not.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. All right, in character. Well, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
What about
I-
if you...
He turns back to the Omstar and the Kabuto. You broke into the mansion to get that TM, right? Could you give us any tips about the layout of it?
Well, to be honest, we mostly just went downstairs into their treasure room.
Treasure room, you say?
And, and where
Well,
do you
we're
say they kept the timber captive?
In the dungeons, also downstairs, whereas the orb itself is on their person if you're looking for it.
well, where are these downstairs? Are they like in the main hall, in some other hall, or?
You head down the door in between the staircase, you'd head through there, and then you'd head down through the basement. I believe they also have a trap door on their carpet, but that leads directly into the locked dungeons.
Okay.
So, guys, we either just. I don't think we would be able to go anywhere in that house because there was literally one door we came in and take us here. So we either just try to cooperate and bring the timber out of the dungeon with these guys, or we just do it ourselves, like we fight ourselves and grab the orb and they still be the same.
I'd rather wait until they're sleeping to try to take the orb off of them.
Fair.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we just try to assassinate them, but that's a bit dark.
We can
rather-
just always knock them down without killing them.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd rather avoid any kind of murder whatsoever.
yeah.
Let's try not to fight. These guys say they're strong.
Fair.
We just need to figure out when we can get in without anyone seeing. That's why I suggested the whole invisibility thing. If someone becomes invisible and goes through whatever the threshold is that would send us back, they wouldn't be. Would they see the flash of light of us returning, or
You do not know.
heck?
We don't know. It's just, I mean, maybe what we could try to do is maybe wait for nighttime just to be safe, and maybe then they would be maybe resting, or generally just not in the main hall, so we could just enter there invisible and then look around. But we have to be quick because that spell only lasts for an hour.
How did you two get into the mansion?
We went through.
I mean, at what time? Like, do you know when these two Pokemon rest?
For the most part, it seems somewhat. It's sort of odd. Generally, they go to sleep at night, but I've heard rumors that some thieves tried to sneak in through night and still got caught anyways. We made it just fine, but they did eventually wake up and come after us, but others have gotten captured. So if you're going to go through at night, it's your best bet, but be careful.
Well, it would certainly be safer than doing it at daytime if they are awake. I don't suppose you know any way of how exactly they got caught, right? Like maybe there was some sort of magic alarm that they set off, or
No idea.
Well, I guess we shall wait for the time pass and then try to go there on the night.
Yeah, I guess that may be our safest bet.
I'd have to agree with that.
Okay. So you guys plan on waiting in the cave for nightfall?
hmm
Mm,
It's almost like we could have used a long rest right now instead of having to use one in the.
Nah, they.
Well,
I-
it's not. It's not going to be a long rest. It's about to nightfall. It's going to be about 4 hours, you'd imagine.
we needed the spell
It-
clock. It's fine.
It would have been a long rest for me.
Congratulations.
Ah,
But anyways, so you
so
do
now,
that. You do that. An hour passes, 2 hours pass, and around that point in time, everybody give me a perception check.
Perception check.
And I
Oh,
suppose
This is gonna end
I'll
up badly.
roll for the NPCs as well because they're there.
Perception. Oh,
Gosh dang it,
snap.
Parser.
Person doesn't seem to like you
Huh?
today.
Decent.
Unless I'm making insight checks. Apparently, dice parsers just like it when I roll insight.
Oh, both of their perceptions are terrible.
so I got the highest with 17, and then Alex with
Yeah,
16.
16.
Okay. So, both the mage girls, funny enough,
Magical girls to the win.
yeah,
Oh,
both magical girls,
Hey, I'm magic too, kind of.
after 2 hours, you both sense that some loud stomping that both of you identify as Donphan footsteps, and it came closer and then disappeared,
No,
as in it
God,
was running away.
I'm gonna
Oh.
turn to the others and look frantically for places to just hide and go and message to the others to go up here silently. Guys, the dolphin, she's coming. Hide.
No, you heard it, and then you heard it go away.
Wait,
So-
away. Like
yeah,
walk away.
they know.
Yeah, so you
Basically,
heard
they
it.
know.
Yeah, basically, you heard it come closer, and then you heard it walk, and then you heard it go away.
They know. We just should go now.
Yeah, agreed. We should.
well, I think we
maybe
might have
we're
to
fast.
fight now. Great.
Yeah, if we're fast enough, maybe we'll be able to catch with her up in time because of that thing. Maybe we'll be able to manage to arrive there before she
Yeah.
does, and then maybe we'll have a better
Yeah.
chance.
All right.
Okay,
Go,
so
go, go.
Now, Lee is so much faster than everyone else. Do you think Lee would be able to catch up?
He's got
He is
40
fast.
feet of movement, I think, last time I checked. Step of the wind, you can take the dash action.
based on what they've heard and based on what they hear, you imagine that they're probably beyond the point in time where you were sort of sent here, so to speak. So, like, could you catch up if you were actually running towards their house and they were actually running? Like, if you were giving chase specifically towards their house, yes, you imagine you could probably catch up. But you're aware that there's currently a barrier blocking that'll take you directly to their house. And based on what you remember from when you took it with Dweezil seemed to act as if you guys crossed the entire town.
All right, we can at least probably get there before dawn, Finn.
Yeah.
Rapidash might still be there. Senna, are you willing to play body or meat shield?
I mean, someone needs for Agi and someone needs for me.
Well, I mean, it's a Rapidash. It's a fire type.
Yeah, but the Dunfan is a ground type.
Ground type.
We can, like,
Yeah, but
swap
Don
them between each other based on who's, like, effective and effective. I don't know.
All right,
Alright.
let's just go. Let's just go.
Let's
and
just
she
go.
start.
Okay. So, upon hearing that, you guys, by the way, both the NPCs failed the perception check. Anyways, so they have no idea what you're talking about. But anyways, So you guys rush through, and as before, you guys pass through the sort of you guys pass through the sort of barrier thing. And when you guys have vision again after you are back in the noble's mansion, only this time
Dungeons.
the first off, the Don fan is already here.
Damn
Dang
it.
it.
And in fact, what you see before you is you see, and I'll give you some dimensions, it actually matters. So there is about, you're at the entrance. There is about 60 feet between you and the spiral staircase that leads upwards. About 30 feet away from you, you see the Rapidash giving you both a angry glare. And at the full 60 feet on the other side, you see the Dawn fan standing before a Timber who is chained against the wall.
Oh my freaking lord.
Well,
And the Rapidash, upon seeing you guys, what appears to be enter the room, he says, "Nobody move or the Timber gets gored."
Of course.
doesn't move.
So, I suspected you guys weren't the mercenaries we asked for, but to think you would conspire with those thieves against us. Such a poor choice. If you had perhaps listened to us, we might have given you the orb just to get rid of you. But since you guys decide to conspire, well, we have our own little trump card.
Oh, I doubt you would have even given us that orb, even if we had gotten that TM for you. After all, it'd be much easier for you to just.
I would shut up if I were you, unless you wish for your friend to die. He is your friend, correct? He did mention a chessman, didn't he, Agimus?
So you do remember me. And like they said, he shuts up.
Now then, how about we do this again? You guys will go back there. You guys will take out the Omnistar and Kabuto. You will give us our TM. And then you will leave and pretend you saw nothing here. Or your friend over there dies. Well, how are you guys going to respond? What are you going to do? I will say, in fact, how about we preemptively roll initiative?
That Timber is so dead.
Oh God, no.
Oh wow, they both.
I wish I didn't use the earphones so I could see it.
Oh wow, they both got a. Okay, what's their
Yikes!
Let's see. Okay.
At least it's initiative, so it isn't that important.
You say that.
I should mention on their turn, they're probably going to stab this thing if we do anything.
I mean, if they go first, who knows?
Alright, initiative. Let's see over here. Ah, geez, Discord giving me problems again. Come on, Discord.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should also probably roll for Timber
Timber?
Boy. Oh wow. Not that it matters, but
So Timur got to nat 20.
yeah.
Sounds like
not
it.
that it helps him, but
Natural one, let's go, boys.
Why are you popping off over that?
Okay, yeah, the Timber got a nat 20, and it doesn't really matter because he's chained up, but...
Did the Timber say something at all during this time?
No, he has not, but, he might... Eventually, once I get everybody's initiative. Let's see, Lee is 14. Let's see, Augie is 13. Wow, your guys' initiatives kind of all sucked.
Yeah.
You don't
Yep.
say.
I mean, to be fair, Senna is really shocked. Like, she doesn't know what's going on or what to do anymore.
3. Okay. 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 Anyways, so the because he's first in initiative, the Timber notices you, Augie, and he says, "Please ignore me. Don't let these guys have their way." And yeah, he can do nothing else for his turn. Next, it's Ricardo's turn, who once again reasserts his plan, or reasserts that he wants you guys to immediately move. So, we move on to Lee.
Can we see how many locks are on the chains?
There appears to be 4 locks for 4 chains.
Shoot.
I
How
suppose
many
any of us
arms
have, like,
does it take for a Timber to wield its to do an attack?
He does not. You notice he does not appear to have his wood around him, but he would only need 1 arm. Though he's completely unarmed, like the normal Timber wood you would expect is not there.
So basically, he's luckless.
Yeah, he's currently unmanned and unarmed.
So,
So what do we do then?
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm going to consider any meta talk that happens here not through message as you guys speaking out loud.
Fair.
okay.
So, Lee, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking about it.
Is there any torches nearby?
Any what? Torches?
Torches.
Yes, there's one right above each of the pillars.
The pillars that are holding near the
There are 6 pillars between you and the staircase, as I mentioned before. Each pillar is large enough that you can hide behind it, by the way. Though
No, yeah, but is there any torches near the Timber and the person who is threatening them?
you're asking if you can use control flames to do something.
Not technically. I want to do pyrotechnics.
Okay,
Oh.
crazy. I know this is gonna sound gonna be allowed. But
The answer is let me check pyrotechnics range, but I think so.
60 feet.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, there is a torch that you can use for pyrotechnics.
It says choose an area of non-magical flame that you can see that fits a 5-foot cube within range, you can extinguish the fire in that area, and you create either fireworks or smoke when you do so.
I
The
think in this
firework,
case it's yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, that's information. But yeah, and again, no meta talk. So
yeah, I know.
So how is the Donphan going to kill Timber? Does it
You
just have a
mentioned-
knife in its trunk?
it's tusks.
I mean,
Oh, it's
yeah,
tusks.
they mentioned they would gore him, so I'm assuming stabby stab with the tusks.
Yes,
Okay, and how far away is the Donphan again? Is it the 60 feet or the 30 feet?
it's the 60 feet. The Rapidash is 30 feet.
And how far is the Donphan from the Timber? Is it just like right next to it?
There's basically 5 feet. Yeah.
If I use Step of the Wind, can I get in between them?
How much distance would you?
I'd
you
have
would-
80 feet to move.
You would probably take opportunity attacks from both of them, but
Are
yes,
you sure? I mean, is the Rapidash just in a straight line?
Yeah, the Rapidash is on the carpet, 40 feet away from you, and
Okay,
they're
I guess
both on the carpet. So yeah, you would
Okay,
have to pass
gonna-
if you're going to go a straight line. You have to pass through both of them.
well, that's only 60 feet. I've got 80 feet. So if I go 10 feet to the left and then I move around the Rapidash and then I go 10 feet to the right, I could intercept and engage and then attack, couldn't I?
Assuming is that all with your movement?
80, yeah.
With Step of the Wind, I get 80 feet.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, basically you dash as a bonus action, so yes, he could.
Oh yeah, yes, that's what Step of the Wind is dashing as a bonus action. Okay. Yeah, you imagine you could fit yourself in between there and then attack.
All right, I'm going to do that, and when I get there, I'm going to use Stunning Strike.
Okay. Stunning Strike goes based off of a successful hit, correct?
Yeah, basically if you attack, you can spend stunning strike.
Okay. So then give me an attack roll.
I have a bad feeling about this, guys.
Uh,
You can do it.
Okay. That hits.
Oh.
Okay.
Stunning strike.
Oh,
Roll damage. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're going to use Stunning Strike with this?
Yeah.
I believe that's a con save, correct?
Unfortunately,
Yes.
I imagine this thing has incredible con.
I mean, it's a down fun, so
Let's see. Stun counts as an ailment, correct?
Alex,
Please tell me it doesn't have ailment. It's a status condition, if that's what you mean. Not really an ailment, I guess. Pokemon ailment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it does count for purposes of what I'm thinking of.
D&D 5e conditions. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
It got an 8. I assume that failed.
yep.
Okay.
nice part
Yep.
just playing with my heart right now.
Okay. Yep. You
I'm not gonna-
you successfully stunned the Donphan.
Fantastic.
Are you going to
Wanna attack
continue
again?
your assault?
Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything else with my extra attack, so I may as well.
Mm,
That hits.
Oof.
Oh yeah, I should actually be calculating these HP values.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
Actually, now I think about it, it's incapacitated. Okay, never mind.
Okay, that would be 7, 8. That's
Actually, because of the
15.
first,
That's 15 damage. Okay.
actually, since I don't, it doesn't really matter because this guy land. But just in case of a crit, when a creature is stunned, you have advantage on attack rolls.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, so do you want to roll advantage?
Well, I mean, I already hit it, so
But
I guess
maybe
I
you
could
could
try
crit.
just for the purpose of a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as
Do it.
well. So go ahead, give another roll.
Not a crit.
Not a crit,
Had to try.
but yeah, you still hit. Okay. Is that everything from you?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. It is now. It is now.
The
So funny
Rapidash.
thing. It is now her. It is now. No, the Rapidash already went. He did
Oh.
nothing. It is now her turn, but
she's
she is stunned. So she can't do. She can't do anything. So Augie. It is your
Okay.
turn. Lee made a rush over and put himself in between the Rapidash, or put himself in between the Donphan and your friend over there, and managed to stun him. What do you want to do?
Okay, seeing all this happen, he knows what's about to go down. And he's going to use a free action to turn and shout to Fatima, I think. Give him the armor and the sword. And, you know, the armor and the sword we have from the Grovald leader? I assume he's unarmed, right?
The Timber is unarmed, yes, and currently chained up still, but...
I mean, if I get over there, I will. But right now, it's just.
Yeah, I know he's chained, but, like, it was the heat of the moment thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like,
She just,
be in
she just
character.
nods.
Okay, and with that, he's gonna run. Well, let me think.
The Rapidash is 30 feet, so I don't believe you could get there with your movement, though you could get there if you...
Okay,
Remember,
what he's gonna do is he's gonna run 10 feet up forward, and then he's gonna use spike growth to create a wall of spikes behind her so she can't go back. Or it'll take her extra movement to go back anyway.
Wait, spike? What?
Spike growth, it's something grass types get.
Oh, yeah, they get that. Okay, 1 second. Let me just look it up real quick.
Yeah, I want to look it up to see what exactly you're...
The ground in a 20-foot radius center on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Oh, interesting. So you're gonna put that in between the Donphan and the Rapidash?
Yeah, like right behind it so it doesn't double back.
Okay, so how do I give the sword to the we just throw it? Okay.
You do that. Remember that it is a concentration spell, so you can drop it whenever you want.
Right.
If you get hit, you'll need to make a con save in order to keep concentration.
But I have Warcaster, so I get advantage on that.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. You walk 10 feet and you do that. Okay, it is now, I believe... Yeah, Senna, it is now your turn.
Alright, so... Oh, should no, Lister. I was going to do the...
Do not do big red button. There is fire type and this.
No,
Yeah, if you do big red button there, you are going to hit.
It has
Timber.
flash fire. It has flash fire. Well, the Rapidash.
No, I was thinking about the pyrotechnics.
Okay, you can do that, yes.
The Rapidash's main.
But it would affect Lee as well because he's not there.
You know that the Rapidash's name is Ricardo, and you know that the Donpan's name is Seneca.
Question: is there any other torch near Ricardo?
Near Ricardo, yes.
That it wouldn't affect neither Lee or...
Yeah, they're 20, like, they're, I think, 30, yeah, they're 30 feet away.
Okay, then, so, yeah, I'm going to, like... Wait, how much?
30.
30 feet away from... No,
From the Rapidash, Lee, the Donphan, and the Timber are 30 feet.
Yeah, okay. But is there, like... Okay, I'm going to say it anyways. I'm going to cast Pyrotechnics Fire in one of the torches near the one that was threatening the timber. I believe it was
Seneca.
Seneca.
Ricardo.
It was-
Ricardo is the Rapidash.
No, the Danfan.
Oh,
The one that was
Okay.
about to stab the timber.
okay. You will probably hit Lee and the timber
Yeah,
then,
that's why I was saying.
because
Uh,
they're all in close proximity of each other is the problem.
Or do someone on the other. Okay.
all right. Yeah, I'm going
Wait,
to.
are you going to put it so that like? I think I understand what you're saying. You're going to put it so that they're not in the same position, is what you're saying. So that it only hits the Don fan, but it doesn't hit
Yeah,
Lee or the timber. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see. It's
it says
10
that
feet.
10 feet. Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. You could do that then. Okay,
So
that's con save. Does 14 pass?
it's my spell DC. I don't know if it passes or not.
If it matches, it passes. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like with AC. If it matches, it passes.
Okay, so yes, it passes, but just barely.
Okay. Yeah. With my bonus action, I start levitating.
Okay, you do that. Is there anything else you want to do?
Not right now.
Okay. Fatima, it is your turn.
Okay. Because I forgot to do so, I guess now is a good time to, I don't know, mage armor, I guess.
Can we send you to you did it
No,
while we were waiting?
sorry. No,
Okay.
sorry, we can't.
I didn't, so sorry.
Yeah.
I should have, but
Okay, you use your action, and then you have mage armor.
okay, let's see. How far away am I from the Rapidash? And I don't think I can back away now, can I?
There's a door behind you, so no.
Okay.
And you are 30 feet away from the Rapidash.
Gonna try to get away from the Rapidash. Like going
So
to
you're
the
gonna walk along the walls or something?
yes, like trying to hide. Well, not really hide, but stand behind one of the pillars if possible.
Okay. The pillars are slightly close to him, but yeah, you can sort of go behind it if you want to.
Yeah, like trying to work my way through there and then maybe throw the sword, but walking around it.
I'm pretty sure you cannot throw your sword nearly far.
At least at the other side of the thorns.
No, I'm pretty sure, considering you're not very strong, I'm pretty sure if you throw it, it'll, at best, I'd give you maybe 10 feet. So if you're hiding behind the first pillar, then it go into the field of thorns. No, it wouldn't even do that, actually.
Okay.
It'd go in between you and the Rapidash, actually, so yeah.
Freak. Okay, give me just a second then to check something real quick. I guess I can do it then. I'll just stand behind pillar and cast mage armor to make sure I don't die. I don't think I can cast mirror images. No, wait, is mirror image a bonus action or an action? I think it's an action. Let me look it up real quick. Mirror image. Yeah, an action. Never mind. I'll just cast mage armor and call it a day for now.
Okay. You do that. It is now wraps around back to the Timber's turn. He is going to, seeing that you guys are sort of helping him out, he is going to try and break free of his bonds. He failed massively.
Oh well.
Oh.
And yeah, that is all he could do. Okay. Ricardo is going to... What is he going to do? Okay. Yep. He is going to. In fact, oh gosh, this is hilarious.
Oh boy.
Brace
Okay.
yourself, Aggie. You're about to get roasted again.
No,
Well-
actually, Lee, the Dawn fan, and the Tim. Well, obviously, I'll be rolling for the Dawn fan, the Timber, but you all need to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is this?
So, Lee, give me a con saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
The
God damn
Dawn
it.
fan fails, and
I
the
failed.
Timber actually passes.
I failed.
Wait, who passed? The Timber?
Yeah, the Timber
thank
actually passed.
Wow.
While the Dawn fan failed. That's hilarious.
What a
Okay,
hero.
you failed. Okay, so what you see is you see him spewing toxic out over towards you guys. And because you failed the saving throw, you are now poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Wait, I thought everyone and their mother using toxic was not allowed anymore. Sword and Shield removed that.
This isn't Sword and Shield D&D.
Sorry, we don't believe in Sword and Shield here.
So
Okay.
I think
fair,
it's-
I can
So,
respect that.
we remember that.
As a fighter, I take offense to that.
I mean, okay, I respect that opinion. I share it, but okay, fair.
As a person who's playing a Gen 8 Pokemon, I feel attacked.
Anyways, all jokes
So-
aside, Lee, you are now poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack checks.
but I
Question:
don't,
can,
Alex. I don't take damage though, right?
No, this is
No,
this is D&D
I was-
poison.
what I
Okay.
was yeah, so I was gonna say, is he allowed to repeat the saving throw to get out of the condition, or
Let me check that real quick.
because some poisons allows you to repeat the save until you get out of it, or just last the full duration? Others don't, so I'm not sure.
Let me quickly check that. Let's see. Okay, you are poisoned for 1 minute, and you can use your action to attempt to make the save again in order to
Break the poison.
break the poison. Yes.
Okay, now, because the Donphin is stunned until the end of its next turn, right? Or is
The
it
end of-
Until I believe.
The end of your next turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still stunned, and I have, well, not advantage anymore, but it would be a neutral throw on an attack.
Yeah, because you
right?
have disadvantage, but then you would always have advantage because she's done. They both cancel each other out, so you roll normally.
Yeah.
All right, now how does using items work? Is that an action to use an item?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless you can give somebody an item as a free action, but to use an item is an action.
This could be a gamble.
Are you gonna lockpick it?
I am going to eat a chill seed.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I believe that is.
Hold it. Is it a
5d6. It's a 5d6
is it a
ice damage.
yeah? But
I-
like, is it a save or some kind?
I believe it is a dex save. Yes.
Okay, let me look something up real quick because if I recall correctly, stun, stunned creature. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So yeah, it automatically fails. So yeah, roll 5d8 cold damage.
5d6.
Sorry, 5d6 cold damage.
Gotta give me honor points later on.
Believe me, I salute you.
Ooh, that's a nice roll overall.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Super
Okay,
effective.
I am aware.
Okay.
Okay, nice. You did some nice damage to. Yeah, you did some nice damage to it. It's still up, but you did some nice damage.
Okay.
And now the stun is over, and now it's its turn.
Wait. Oh yeah, it's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah. I have the turn order here.
Yeah, I just forgot for a minute because we skip its turn because stunning. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so what are you going to do? Oh, yeah, you don't really have a lot you can do. Okay, well, it's gonna try and attack. Well, first off, it's going to use its free action. She's going to use her free action to yell at her husband.
To what?
Fair.
To yell at her husband for poisoning her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marital problems, I see.
They're
And then
nobles.
she's going to try and attack you through the poison.
They're evil nobles. What do you expect?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
they
going
were
to she's going to stomp on you. Despite the poison, she still hits. Though you're
Wow.
very lucky because thanks to the poison, she didn't get a nat 20.
Okay.
She rolled
And I have an
219.
AC of 21.
Yeah, she still actually managed to get past it at disadvantage. She
Damn.
rolled really high.
All right, so you're saying
Yeah.
I'm still taking damage, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
just give me a second to
What's up with Wizard of the Coast and him?
See, Wizard of the Coast is a company made of all DMs, so that means they're favoring electronically for this.
You take 19 damage. The exact amount you gave to her, except for not double, but yeah, you take 19 damage.
Okay.
With a single attack.
In a
Wow.
single attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they told us they
Yikes.
were strong. What do you guys expect?
Well, yeah, but like, we have
Be
the action
glad,
economy on our side.
be glad you didn't get the nat. Be glad she didn't get the nat 20.
Yeah.
You rolled another. I just realized.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
you know.
that's what I just said. So
Yeah.
anyway, she brings her elephant feet down on you and stomps you for some pretty hard damage. And that is all she could do with her turn. So it is, I believe, now Augie. Yeah, Augie, it is now your turn.
Okay. Now, this could be a dangerous thing for me to do, but considering they're a fire type and they're more likely going to do saves anyway, I think it won't change much. He's going to. Oh, okay. Well, mechanically, he has a shield, but I flavored that as a bracer, so I guess he's gonna quote unquote take off his shield and hold his long sword with both hands. Now, what that does.
Just give me a second.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
see,
yeah, I see
here's
what you
one
mean.
slight problem with that. But let me just check just to make sure.
yeah, I think it's exactly
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah, so if you want to take off your shield that costs you one action.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. I'm not wasting action. Wait, I have action surge. I just
Yes, you do.
You could, yeah.
Do I
Or
want
you
to
could
spend-
use it to.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. Okay. Let me think.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, think quickly.
Okay. So this is gonna be a real Leroy moment, but he's gonna
Oh, boy.
run straight up to the Rapidash, not giving a single heck about type advantages, and he's gonna whack her in the face with Booming Blade.
Him.
Him. Sorry. I think
Okay,
How much more do
make an attack roll.
I don't think they were wearing armor, so I can't imagine their AC would be very high.
That hits.
They are fully evolved Pokemon as well.
Well,
Roll.
yeah, true.
Roll damage.
Okay, I remember this. It's the weapon damage and then the bonus thunder damage. If they move, they take 2d6 thunder damage.
Yeah. So
Okay. So 1d6 slashing, 1d6 thunder. Okay.
Yep.
1d6, no, 1d8.
Oh yeah, 1d.
Wait, yeah, weapon is 1d8, thunder is 1d6.
Yeah, 1d8.
Oh, no, thunder is 1d8 too.
Wait, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so roll 1d8. 1d8 plus your strength, which I think is +2, I believe. So 1d8 plus 2. Okay. And then roll 1d8 thunder.
Well then, I
You know
don't
what?
like us of today.
I
Yeah.
get this back in a short rest. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
To attack?
Make
Yeah,
it up. Wait. Oh wait, you have multi-attack, so you could have attacked
Yeah.
twice
No,
anyway.
I-
Oh wait,
Yeah.
boom. Yeah. Boom.
But I
it's
am
casting
Never
a
mind.
spell to the circle.
But I am
But
gonna do
yeah,
one
you
more
can
time.
action surge. So make another attack.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do a
use
normal
action
attack.
surge.
I'm gonna do a normal attack this time, which means I can multi-attack.
Yeah.
So make an attack roll. That hits. You also forgot the modifier,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I'm a
sorry.
16.
also your modifier is +5, not +2.
Proficiency, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
But yes, that does hit. So roll damage. Another
I'm gonna attack
5.
again.
7.
And then give me one more attack roll, and it's +5. Ooh, that barely misses.
Their AC is 13. Good to know.
Okay.
Well, the Rapidash's AC is 13. You don't know what the Donphan's AC is.
Confidence will probably be higher because it's armored, kind of.
But anyways, I believe that is everything.
You could, well, it's not really useful, but I tend to spam this in another game. You could use bonus action to tunnel fighter. It's basically useless, but you never know.
I mean, if she moves, I'm gonna use my bonus action to fire. I just realized.
Okay.
If she moves, I'm gonna be able to hit her really hard.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You're the one who made this Rapidash, boy. You should remember.
Well, I made the character, not the character sheet.
That
Okay,
does
then.
not have anything to do with gender, but okay. Anyways, it is now.
I'm confused.
Moving along.
It is now Senna's turn.
All right. So I really don't have anything useful for the Rapidash. Like,
Well, you could.
I mean, you could attempt to move closer, or you can assist with the Donphan, or you could try and attack despite the fact that you don't have anything useful.
You could avoid the spike thorns thingy because you're floating, so you
Yeah.
ignore the terrain.
all right. So yeah, I'm trying to go. Try to go from one of the sides, maybe the left side, to go to the Donphan and cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, well you cannot reach the Donphan with your movement because I'm pretty sure it's 20,
No.
but
Yeah, it's
I'm
20.
pretty
but
sure you're still within range of Ray of Frost regardless.
yeah, it's 60. So either way,
Yeah,
if I
definitely.
didn't move. So yeah,
Yeah.
I need.
Okay, is Ray of Frost an attack roll?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
attack roll.
Okay, make an attack roll.
So. Come on!
Wow.
Suffice to say, a nat
No.
1 does not hit.
Ah. Well,
Would
what
you
a
like?
shocker.
Would you like to do anything else?
Am I guess. Am I still near the.
If you went
Am I-
closer, you're about 10 feet. Well, 10 feet away laterally, but you're 20-ish because you're floating 10 feet above. But you're about 20-ish feet away from the.
From the Rapidash.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Heart of Thorn doesn't activate because it needs to be like 10 feet. Okay, no, never mind. So I guess I'm not doing anything else.
Okay. Fatima, your turn.
Okay, let's see. How am I within the distance of the two big bad mons?
You're about, I'd say you're 25 feet, since you're behind a pillar, you're 25 feet from the, Rapidash and 55 feet from the Dawn fan.
Okay, how close am I to the spike thorns? Like, can I just use all of my movement without stepping on them?
These spike thorns are right, well, actually, no, not right behind. They're 10 feet behind him, so the spike thorns are 35 feet away from you. So you cannot reach it. You'd have to dash in order to reach it.
Is there any other pillar that I could hide behind?
Yeah, there are 6 pillars along both sides of the red carpet. So if you want to head to the next pillar and hide behind it, you can.
Okay, I'll do that, and then
Wouldn't he be able to reach a third pillar? Since you said that the Rapidash is 30 feet and it's 10 feet behind him.
spikes.
The
I
spikes
think-
are 10 feet behind him, not the pillar.
All right, I guess I'm not good at math.
Nah, it's okay. I'll go behind the second pillar, and then use Mr. Terrain.
Thank you.
No problem. A bit late, but I tried. Okay.
Okay, yep. Okay, below you, Lee, is a Misty.
All right,
That-
that means I get neutral on its saving throws now, right?
No, you get. I'm pretty. Oh yeah, because you normally get this.
You get advantage on the save. So like,
Yeah, but saves.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you figured out, saves on conditions are made at disadvantage in this place. So, yeah,
no, they're neutral.
he'd get neutral.
I mean, not that it matters because you're poisoned already, but just in case they try to pull that shenanigan again.
Well, technically, yes, he is, but he can use it to make the save to get rid of the poison.
True. So you could do that save with advantage. No, neutral. Actually,
Neutral. Yeah. Okay.
And that's
But yeah,
as an
is-
action. Okay, it's not my turn anyway. Go on.
yeah, it's an action. But anyways, that's your turn.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's
It
not.
is. It's fine. It's that's pretty much all I can do for now. So, yeah, that's about it for now.
Okay. The Timber. It is now the Timber's turn. He does not manage to. He does not get free of his bonds.
Question: being tied, does it count as a condition, like incapacitated or something like that?
I'd say probably more grappled-ish, but yeah, I'd say he's probably more grappled.
Well, I suppose that if he's rolling with disadvantage now, he's not because of the Mr. Terrain.
Oh, fair point. Yeah, he still doesn't succeed, but now he's no longer rolling with disadvantage at the very least.
I tried.
Like, the dude needs a nat 20. I'll just say that now. The dude needs a nat 20 to break the chain, so...
Well, great.
At least now he's not getting disadvantaged, so he has a chance.
And of course, on the timber, he's not going to roll a nat 20.
I mean, he did at
He
least
did
manage...
for Dex, or I mean his initiative.
Yeah, he did for his initiative, and he did at least manage to survive being poisoned with... So...
I know.
But anyways, that's the Timber's turn. It is now back to Ricardo. Okay, Ricardo, what fancy crap are you going to do now?
I'm expecting fire.
Don't go to detail that.
Why do you have to speak up, boy?
Look, we all know he's going to do it. He's a fire type. I'm a grass type. It's the meme.
You brought this to yourself, boy.
I know.
Okay.
It was going to happen regardless. You heard him laugh.
You're, not... I'll just say this. Let's see. Senna,
Yeah.
Fatima, and Akimus, give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh god, it's bigger button.
Wait, at disadvantage?
At disadvantage, yes.
This is the
Do I get a bonus because I'm technically behind cover? Like I'm literally behind a pillar.
Yeah, you get +2.
Well, I tried.
Since I assume you're sort of peeking out in order to, you were sort
So
of
my
peeking out, so you get half cover.
My modifier is +1, so...
Oh boy, at least I get a +4.
Thanks, I fed.
Alright.
Burning
well,
hands.
It's probably burn. How's it burning? How's it? Never mind.
Yeah, burning
Wow,
hands is with...
Aki, you actually passed.
I know.
Praise the Lord!
Okay, so,
Wait.
Senna and Fatima,
Yeah?
you both are now glowing.
It's fire! God damn it!
You asked for fire.
Well, I was the fire
Uh,
thing.
Wait, what? Sorry?
It gives
Yeah,
you-
you're
Fairy
both,
fire.
you are both glowing violet.
whenever someone attacks you, they get advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, alright, sure.
It's like guiding bolt without the damage.
Anyway, that will be his turn. I believe we move on to Lee. Yep, Lee.
Lee's gonna eat a peach berry.
Pecha.
Don't care.
Okay.
You can medicine.
You eat a pecha berry and you're no longer...
Alright.
Is that all you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. It is now the Donphan's turn, and she is going to try and stomp on you again.
Oh no. It's a nat 20, isn't it?
No.
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 Okay. It is literally a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh,
Okay, thank God.
So because
Jesus.
she is rolling at disadvantage, she not only doesn't hit you, but she gets a critical fail.
What did we do in Wizards? We need to fess up now. Someone's watching us.
Oh my gosh, the contrast there is hilarious. But anyways, yeah, she misses you. And with her free action, she's going to yell at her husband some more. We'll say that she uses language that I'm not going to repeat because we already used her.
I'm sorry.
So, anyways, it is now, Augie, it is now your turn.
Okay, it's already under the effects of Booming Blade. Hasn't moved once for some reason. What can I
No.
do? Okay, question. In this, I don't know. In your rules, does cold damage is effective, or is Is cold damage do bonus damage or is it resisted by fire types?
It depends on what type of cold damage. If it's water-based, it's super effective, but if it's ice-based, it's resisted.
Okay, so frostbite wouldn't help then.
No, it'd be resisted.
Your best bet is probably just whack it hard.
Okay, I have an idea, but is there anyone close to me right now, other than like the Rapidash?
Senna is probably like 15-ish feet above you, but
Above me, okay, it won't affect her. Okay, I'm gonna use Earth Tremor.
Okay.
using all your spells early, I see.
Hey, my best buddy's life is on the line. I'm taking no chances.
You would probably do more damage attacking. Like, okay.
But
Okay,
it'll
so
trip. Not.
since my computer's going slow, is Earth Tremor safe?
Give me 1 second.
Yes, I think it is. Earth Tremor is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, Dex save.
Also, will Earth Tremor count as like ground in this scenario?
Yes.
Isn't ground effective
becomes-
in fire types?
Yes.
Oh.
No. I mean,
Oh, interesting. I didn't think of that. I'll answer that as soon as I make the save. Let's see, was her dex? Oh yeah, her dex is. Or wait, no, that's not what I'm looking at. You're the one whose dex I'm looking at. Oh yeah, your dex is that. Okay. 7. I assume that fails.
Yeah, it fails. It fails.
Okay, roll damage. It's 1d6. Real.
Alright.
Wrong
wrong
chat.
chat again.
Run chat again.
Oh gosh, dang it. Sorry.
Well, while we're at it, assuming it hits, that Rapidash will make a Constitution saving throw. Technically. Oh, okay.
I'll say it was super effective. Congratulations.
It does 2 then.
2.
Well, it's not, I wasn't focused on the damage anyway.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but like you can't really do anything now because never mind.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. If it fails the dex save, it also gets knocked prone.
Yeah, but you can't attack now because you already did.
Okay, it is knocked prone, and it needs to make a con save in order to maintain concentration.
Because the damage is so low, technically DC should be 10. It's either 10.
And he succeeds.
Damn it.
Okay. Yep, you guys are still under the effects of fairy fire, but yeah. He was taken, but you still did stuff. Senna, it's your turn.
I'm going to keep focusing on that Dunfan. So another.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't crit miss again. What?
What's the Don fans AC?
I smell that as a fail, probably.
Yeah, I've smelled as a fail as well.
Oh, no! You actually hit!
Oh,
Oh,
well.
alright, so
Roll damage.
2d8 cold damage, and it has minus
Reduce
10.
speed.
Yeah, from speed.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 cold damage because super effective.
Oh, interesting. Okay, you guys see that Seneca seems to be on her last legs.
Tempting to know that.
Okay. Fatima, it's your turn.
I didn't assume I get any single advantage from being behind cover, but let's see. D&D cover. What I'm gonna try to do is let's see what to do. I'll probably just do Ray of Frost on Dawnfire on Seneca.
Okay, Ray of Frost is a save, right?
No, Ray of Frost is an attack roll.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's what I did.
Sorry, I keep thinking of the other one. Okay, make an attack roll.
Not that it really matters, but would the effects of one Ray of Frost and another stack? Like, will it now
No.
have -20 speed?
No.
Nah, I don't
would
think so. But well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But of
That
course you do.
misses.
Thank you, Parser. You are so kind.
Hey,
honestly,
I'm
would-
pretty sure. You have to remember that, like, well, wait, no, I forgot. Sonic's using wisdom.
Okay. The Timber is going to attempt to break free again.
Come
Believe in
on.
you, little Timber. Come on.
And he does not succeed.
Surprise.
But he is not rolling at disadvantage anymore.
Asa.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is now Ricardo's turn.
Ay, Jesus.
So, what fun thing are you going to do on... Oh, okay. I think I'm going to do that.
He is prone.
Yeah,
He knows
okay.
to get up.
So he is going to use half of his movement to get up.
And if he tries to move around, he can. Well, he can, but it's difficult terrain because of the earth tremor.
Oh, it counts
Also
as
the
difficult
spikes.
terrain?
Eh?
Earth tremor...
Let's see. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone,
Oh,
it becomes
okay.
difficult terrain.
Okay. Funny, so he can't actually... He's not going to be able to use his fairy fire.
I basically prevented them from, like, ever moving, get closer to him.
Yeah.
That was my strat.
Yeah, he's basically stuck there.
Yeah,
So,
so, like-
okay. Yep, well... Nope, that doesn't hit Senna, so, only Agimus. Make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
What is is it a condition?
Yes, it's a condition.
Why are all these saves
You
being
do it. You do it normally. Then it's not disadvantage. You do it normally.
Oh, does the
Misty terrain.
Mr.
does
Terrain.
mystery train reach that far?
It literally reaches an entire room. It's like
Oh yeah. Okay, then yeah, roll a con save normally. You still fail.
oh damn it,
Wait, that's your con save?
bro! Efficiency, boy. You forgot.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, that's 10 still fails. Okay, so he spews poison on you, and Agimus, you are now poisoned.
Of course.
And that'll be his...
My internet cut out. Sorry, what happened?
You're poisoned.
Oh,
Lee,
well,
it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do my punchy.
Okay, do your punchy.
Ora, that little elephant.
Press the 0. Gosh dang.
That hits. Roll damage,
Yes.
but this probably doesn't matter.
Oh, it's at 1 HP. Okay.
2 HP, and yeah.
Okay.
You
fair.
smack her with your fist, and she falls to the ground.
Quarterstaff, actually.
Oh, okay. You smack her with your staff, and she falls to the ground.
Alright, can I now turn around and start trying to pick locks?
I believe that will require action.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Well, you can get into position.
yeah, you could turn around and prepare, but you cannot pick.
Can I attack the locks?
Sure. Which lock are you attacking?
Well, it depends. How are the locks fastened? Is he like is it like two wooden beams on either side of him and he's like being held in an X pose?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to attack the wood instead of the metal.
What?
Okay. Give me a attack roll against the wood. If you fail this, I will laugh horribly.
Come on, you can do it.
Okay, you hit the wood. Roll damage against the wood.
Wow, same roll. Nice.
Okay. Which wood are you attacking? The left wood, the left stake, or the right stake?
Depends. Is he right or left-handed?
You do not know that.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the right one then.
Okay, your right or his right?
His right.
Okay. You attack it and you take a nice chunk off of it. Are you going to use your do you attack it yet?
My extra attack? Yes, I'm going to use my extra attack.
Yeah.
Punch it. Punch the wood. Be the Minecraft.
We play in Minecraft.
Okay, you missed the wood. I don't know how you accomplished that, but you missed the wood.
Well, how
You
would
and, you and Lucius should have a miss.
I'm a little bit, dizzy from being stomped on the head. Give me a break.
You and Lucius should apparently have a support group for missing inanimate objects.
The 2 months.
Okay, well, Seneca's out, so Augie, it is now your poison, so you will you either need to make a con save or you will have disadvantage on your attack rolls or you will have disadvantage on your attack rolls and ability checks.
Can I make the con save before I do anything else?
Yes, but that will cost you your action.
Okay. Do I have a Petra Berry?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know myself.
You're
need
the
to have
one
this.
with his inventory.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have this stuff ready at the start of the session, Riolu.
I mean, yeah, but I thought Fonnie wasn't having all our stuff.
No.
I'm handling the berries.
She's handling all your money, but she's not stuff.
I have the berries.
Right.
I mean, she offered to save stuff for you if you want to. That doesn't mean you agreed to it.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I'm gonna have to use my action to make the con save.
Okay, make the con save. You did not succeed.
Wow.
Okay. Bonus action tunnel fire. That's all I can do.
Okay. You do so. Okay, it is now, I believe, Senna. Yep, Senna, it is now your turn.
Okay.
The Dawn Fan is down. The Rapidash is all that it's left.
Yeah.
The wood is
Is-
taking damage.
The support guy
Is it safe that the Rapidash is wearing like a crown or a tiara or something like that because he's a noble?
Crown, I suppose, yeah.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to go near it and cast, I believe, Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp on the crown?
On the
Shocking Grasp
Rapidash.
on the Rapidash, but it does so with advantage because it's wearing metal.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Make your attack.
So 2d20 and it's +6 my attack.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that hits easily. In fact, both
Okay.
of those would have hit. You don't get you were so close to the 20, but yeah, roll
Yeah.
damage.
So 2d8.
Yes, correct.
So I do 8 lightning damage, and I'm going to cause her cause him sorry. What's up? That's confusing.
At this
I
at
mean,
this point, it's a
Rapidash.
her. We don't care.
Rapidash is typically seen as a her, but Toriolo on why he.
Yeah, that's why I keep calling it that.
At this point, it's a she. We don't care. He doesn't
Yeah.
deserve that respect.
Moving on.
No. As I'm closer, I can't do damage because of I'm levitating and I can. Disruption causes. I'm trying to look up how much it does.
I think it's half your level, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Half your
so-
level, so it deals also 3 damage.
Okay. You deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you've got something else, Fatima, it's your turn.
Well, now that I know that it has taken damage,
Are you about to see Libre?
I think I'm gonna cast All the Dead as of right now.
I mean, also Agi attacked him before, so
Well, yeah, okay, but I was trying to take out the dumb fan, even though the Rapidash was kind of the threat, but whatever. So
yeah.
actually, the Rapidash took damage. You should roll concentration.
Oh yeah. Roll concentration. He failed. You're no longer the fairy fire.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
That's actually pretty good because he was going to attack you next turn.
Okay. Let's go for Toll the Dead. So it's a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let me check what this thing's wisdom is. Its wisdom is that. Okay.
Oh boy.
It failed.
Oh, okay, sure. Let me just roll for damage.
Yep. Roll
And
2d12, I believe.
Yes, 2d12 indeed. Let's see. No, not this. Where's the? Okay, there we go. 2d12.
D2D12.
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb.
Oh,
It's-
lordy.
You're not the only one, bud. You're not the only one.
Yeah, but I have a valid excuse. It's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, also,
Okay.
because of my shocking grasp, it can't have a reaction until my next turn.
Yeah. I'm aware of that.
Correct. Oh, 18.
Not bad.
Nice.
So that'll be 18 necrotic damage.
Okay. Yep. You do that. It's looking a little beaten, but still raring to go. Okay. It is now the Timber's turn. Since you have damaged the part over his right side, he's going to focus on that side and try and help you break by pulling it. Oh, wait. Whoops. And yeah, he succeeds, and his left hand is still chained, but he succeeds in breaking it off, and his right hand is now free.
What about his right
Huzzah.
leg?
What about his what?
Right leg.
Right leg.
Oh, that's chained to the floor.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, his right hand is now free, and that'll be his action.
All right, Lee's turn.
No, Ricardo.
Oh, right. Okay, I thought it was Seneca that got the higher initiative. Never mind.
No, okay. Ricardo. What are you going to do? He is going. Rick. I should have done that. Well, too late now. Okay, he is going to. Yeah, I guess he's just going to attack you, Senna.
Okay.
And that hits. I'm pretty sure 24 hits.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay. His damage is that. Okay. And he deals 14 damage.
14. What type of damage?
Bludgeoning, I believe.
He did a kick. He did a kick.
Yeah, he did a kick, so it's bludgeoning.
Okay. So yeah, 24.
14.
No, yeah. I have 38, so that's why.
Oh, okay, you're just
Okay.
counting down.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, it is now Augie's.
Lee's
No,
turn.
Lee's turn. Lee, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my free action to ask him if he thinks he would be able to break his feet free with his arms if I was able to get the other arm freed.
He answers that he doesn't know a single thing about lock picking, and these things seem to be a little strong. He could potentially do it easier, but still be difficult for him.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to throw darts.
You're going to throw a dart at the... Okay. Make an attack roll.
Wait, before I do that, darts follow the same sort of rules as with my martial arts, so I can do 3, right?
I don't think so.
You can do a bonus action for an unarmed strike, so no.
Yeah.
But you can substitute the dart's damage for your unarmed strike dice damage. So instead of D4, they will deal D6. But other than that, no, you can't use the bonus action one.
Okay, so I can only make 2 then.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, do I get the +1 for the fighting type?
Yes.
It should be a weapon, so I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's the attack roll.
That hits.
Okay, and you said I could use a D6, right, Alex?
Yes, because that's your martial arts die, so yes, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw another one.
Make another attack roll. Ooh, does that... I forget what his AC is. Oh, yeah, that does hit.
All right, thank goodness.
Roll damage. Another 8. Okay.
Another one.
And
Oh.
another one.
There you go. You hit him with both your darts.
Okay.
All right, now it is Augie's turn.
Okay, I have a strategy here. He's gonna move as far back as he can, given the difficult terrain, which I assume is only 10 feet.
Yeah, you need to disengage, though.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's true. Alright, I can't do that then. My plan fell apart.
I mean, you could back off and just take an opportunity attack.
Well, I have an AC of 19, but this is Wizards of the Coast.
Oh,
It's your choice whether you want to risk it or not.
Beat him up.
no,
Beat him up.
not
have
to
this-
mention, you also have like difficult terrain behind you because of the earth tremor. So like,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So it's your choice. If you wanna go back 10 feet and still have your action, it'll take an opportunity attack. If you don't want to, it's your choice.
just mull on him for revenge.
But I'm poisoned. I can't hit him.
All right.
Well, you could
Or you
use
can.
like, well, yeah, it's harder, but you could, or you can make the save for the Constitution saving throw.
Well, I have a plan. I don't know if I'm debating whether or not it should work. Because his AC is 19, so he can't get hit by anything except for a 20. But this is Wizards. They always roll 20s.
Technically, it'd be 20 with modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
And he
it's...
puts-
Don't let what dice parser is being used affect your decision. It's all random.
Yeah.
okay,
Look, at this point, if you're gonna go with a plan, just go for it. This guy's already beaten up, and the action economy is in our favor, so we can allow ourselves to be wacky.
Just
you know what? I
roll.
have max HP. If he one-shots me, I quit. I'm just
I
gonna
don't
move
think
back
he can
and pick
physically
up.
one-shot you, but...
I'm just gonna move back and let him try.
Okay. Opportunity attack. He misses.
Okay,
He only
thank
got a
God.
16.
Alright, he's gonna try to use his main action for another con save.
Okay. Make that con save then. That fails.
Okay, bonus action, tunnel fighter, that's all I can do.
Okay. Senna,
But-
your turn.
All right. I'm going to move back and disengage.
Okay.
Can I get at least the chip damage because I started my turn near him?
3 damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. You disengage
Actually-
and you move back.
One second, are you still floating?
Yeah.
1 second, let me look something around. You're flying immediately. Doing so allows you to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attack. Doesn't that mean that if you float, you don't provoke opportunity of attacks?
Oh, yeah.
Here's another
Oh.
question. If she was floating, could he even reach her real
Yeah.
quick?
So
She
basically, you don't-
got close enough that that she could use shocking grasp. So yes, he could still hit
Yeah.
her.
Well, that's fair.
But
Fair
yeah, if you're floating, then I suppose you don't provoke opportunity attacks. So yeah, you can go back without needing to disengage.
Okay. Yeah. I'm then going to just attack with. I'm going to use Fireball. It's not very effective, but it's something.
Okay, make an
Flash,
attack
flash
roll.
fire!
Well, that's in Pokemon, not here. You don't know. You're only afraid because fire. Or you don't know. Maybe it works.
I mean, you maybe could have if you used. Oh, that misses. Really. So it doesn't even matter. And also, you're kind of the one with Libra, so you.
Well, yeah, I know, but doesn't Libra take like a minute?
No, it's an action.
Why did I think it was a minute? Oh my god!
I don't know
Three.
why you thought
It's
it
almost
was.
4 in the morning.
I don't know
Phantom
why you
had-
thought it was a minute, but it's an action.
I Phantom had this again. The Libra, I don't think Libra had a limit, right?
No, it's essentially cantrip. I mean,
Damn it! I should have you done it. Well, guess I might as well do that in the next turn. So,
well, it's your turn now, so
I'm open my showering gun and analyze this fella.
okay, Libra.
Achievement
Okay.
with the first Saber's power level!
It's over. Okay, so you notice that its current HP is 34,
Okay.
and how did I end up over here? It is strong with its strongest stat is strength, its weakest stat is intelligence. And you notice that it is weak to water, it is resistant to fire, but it does not have flash fire, so you can use fire attacks on it.
Okay.
It's just strong against it. You do not know this, Senna, though. Only Fatima does.
I mean, as a fire
I-
type, I could have known that. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, common knowledge, yeah. I'm
But,
assuming
yeah.
Libra is an action, right?
Yes.
I guess I might as well just shout the information because this guy's already on his last feet.
How much?
So
How much HP did it have again?
34.
Okay, I thought so.
of course, of course, I don't know like the max amount of HP, just the current one, right?
Yeah. Its current
Does he
HP is 34. You do not know what its max HP is.
Does he have any bruises or any signs of exhaustion?
In what way?
Is he looking tired or like?
Yeah,
What about
as I said before, he's looking weary, but he still seems to have some fight left in him.
All right, I guess I might as well. I want to use my free action to speak up to the others. Like, look, buddy, I know you're pretty much tired of all this. We can just end this early if you just give us the orb. We'll walk away and pretend none of this ever happened.
If
We
you
don't
let
have to
Timber
do this
go.
that way.
And if
yeah,
you let
and if you
Timber-
You just let go of our body. You just give us the orb, and we'll walk away. Do not regret. Do not make us something we'll regret, and that you'll regret even more.
Why are we doing this again when I have the charisma to do that?
I was just about to. Well, I mean, it is her turn, so give me a persuasion check.
I mean, you could have done it, but like you didn't, and I can't metagame. So
I mean, I didn't know that we could have.
I mean, you could certainly
Just make
attempt
the
to.
persuasion.
Yes,
You can always try to talk it out. It just doesn't
Fatima,
always
make
work.
the persuasion.
it's not gonna work. But I mean, it might as well. D20. I mean, I think Lee tried to do so in another fight and did like an intimidation attempt. So you knew. Oh,
Oh, that's pretty high, but no. In
It's not
fact,
gonna work.
his response is basically, if I'm going down, I'm taking as many of you as I can with me.
Edward to someone on death's door.
your funeral.
Anyways, it is now the Timber's turn. He is going to try and pull his way out of the left thingy. He got a nat 20. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah,
Finally.
So yeah, he is broken free of his chains, and he is now free He is now free, but unfortunately, he is blocked by a bunch of spikes, so he can't really go anywhere.
I thought his legs were chained.
No, the nat 20 allowed him to break free of all of it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Can
Remember, I
drop
told you before, if he gets a nat 20, he's completely broken free.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought
So-
it was just per one. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Am I allowed
So-
to
so
drop
basi-
concentration on the spikes?
You can drop
I wouldn't let him
free
do
on your
anything.
turn.
I
You
believe
can
it
drop
has
it
to
for free on your turn.
Yeah, I believe it's for free on your turn. So you can't drop it yet, but you can drop it next turn.
All right.
So basically, this fella just JoJo her way out of imprisonment. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so it's Lee's turn now, right?
It is
No,
no,
it's
it
not
is
Lee's turn, it's-
Ricardo's.
Ricardo's turn. Well, Ricardo's turn.
Okay. So remember that fire you were asking for?
Oh boy.
All right, Augie and Senna, both of you give me a dexterity saving throw.
I saw this
Are
coming.
can we do it with advantage because of misty terrain?
I don't
That's
think so.
it's not it's no. What this
Alright.
is, you do not get advantage for.
I'm pretty sure it's only for dragon types too.
Wait a second. If it's damage, couldn't. Oh, never mind.
Absorb elements. I cast absorb elements.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Senna, your roll. You both failed.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well, I mean,
at least
you-
I take half because of fire type.
Yeah, and he takes half because of absorb elements. So
Well, I mean, would it be half? Well, yeah, it would be half.
yeah, it would be. Wow, he rolled okay. 13 damage halved is
6.
6. Because
Yeah.
I'll round it down.
You know,
Yep.
that's
So,
also,
both of you take 6 fire damage.
Alright.
you know, also it's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, he rolled really crappy on that. Also, Aki, you need to roll to maintain concentration.
Well, okay.
But I suppose technically you could just not roll and just auto drop it here.
Yeah, I could.
Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna auto drop it.
Okay. Yep. The thorns are now gone.
I just like to think like he burned the thorns as well.
Except for they're on the other side, but...
Nah, true. Dang it, my flavor was ruined. Like all my
Okay.
plans.
That's actually good, though, because Lee, it is now your turn.
Alright, I was going to threaten his wife, but I don't think he cares.
He poisoned
His
her.
wife is knocked out.
His wife was knocked out and he poisoned her, so,
Alright, how much rough terrain do I have to go through to get to him?
none.
Alright, I'm gonna punchy.
Concentration was dropped.
Wait,
Alright.
No, but concentration on like the spikes, not the earth tremor.
Oh!
wait
Actually,
one second.
I don't think the earth tremor... Yeah, I don't think the earth tremor is too far behind him, so I'm pretty sure, yes, you could manage to reach him with your monk movement.
Also,
Right.
I'm pretty sure Earth Tremor doesn't require me to maintain concentration. It's just like that.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't, but yeah, you can make it with your
19.
monk movement. Oh, 19, the hits. Roll damage.
Woo, max damage.
Nice.
Lee ain't happy with how things are going. He didn't like getting stepped on.
Can
Okay.
I ask a question?
Sure. That hits. Roll damage again.
Well, can you ask him a question if he doesn't
Yeah.
die? Because like
Ask the...
wow.
Frick!
He's really not happy.
Okay. Continue.
Let me do the math.
That hits. Okay. Roll damage once more.
Oh boy. Oh boy, Quill, do it.
Oh. Okay, he is on his last legs.
So what was that about JoJo, Alex?
He's at 2 HP, damn it, he's at 2!
Do I want to use Flurry of Blows?
You
Do
can't.
you?
You
No,
can't.
I don't
yeah.
want to. I want to conserve the key.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and you
I'll let you
can't
guys
anyways because you already took your third. You already used your third attack, so you couldn't.
Okay.
He gets 3 attacks?
Yes, monks get 3
Three.
attacks.
I did not know this.
Monks
Yeah.
hit a lot. Anyways, Aki, it's your turn. I believe you're still poisoned.
Yeah, I didn't
Just
think it
need
would
to
be.
land one attack.
Alright, frick it. I'm just gonna attack anyway. Well, I'm gonna move
Okay.
up to him and then attack.
Give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage be darned, I'm doing it anyway.
Eight.
8 plus
13,
5.
13 is...
It hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes!
Roll damage.
I mean, you don't need to have to, but do it.
Vengeance!
Just do it.
I wish I could have flavored this booming blade now, because I could have done something really cool. Alright, I know it's I didn't cast this, but can I just flavor this and pretend it was booming blade?
I'm
will
going to
make a
say
difference.
no because I believe Blooming Blade is a first level spell, and I'm not going to allow
No,
you
no, it's a
to...
cantrip.
Cantrip.
Oh,
Cantrip.
okay, sure. I'll say you can flavor this as Blooming Blade then.
Alright, sweet. I thought of this. Okay.
But still roll damage. This is pointless,
all of it.
but... Yeah,
All of
Okay.
the damage.
Okay, I just imagine, like, he just gives him a glare. He jumps up and slams the blade down, and when it hits, it's like a mini thunderclap.
okay.
So
You
finish
do
it up
so?
properly.
And he falls. You are now out of initiative.
Oh, my head.
He gives Lee, he looks at Lee and he just goes, Anything you want in the castle, it's yours. All yours.
You're telling that to
to Lee.
And he's gonna look, and then he's gonna say, "Thank you, thank you."
It's what I do.
Jesus.
So Lee's gonna look around and see if there's anything valuable he can take.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh, wait, before I forget, I'm gonna get the darts.
I might as well just loot the bodies in the meantime.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh, you're
always
good.
loot the bodies, boys.
Okay, interesting.
Oh boy.
So, what order are you going to loot the bodies in? Lee, give me the investigation check. What order are you going to loot the bodies in?
I'm going to assume that whoever is nearest, so I assume, well, I'm going to assume first the Dome fan because the
I see nothing. There is nothing valuable in this place.
Yep, you see nothing.
But
It's
I
all
assume
gold plate, and we can't rip it off.
I'm assuming like the Dome fan because the Rapidash is still covered in like difficult terrain, so
Okay. You go to the Dawn fan, you feel around, and the first thing you find is the orb, which you touch, taking you immediately out of it.
freak.
Good thing I got my
I
darts
didn't think
first.
about it.
Yep.
Oh, come on! Really?
I am glad I got my darts.
Yeah, that's why I specifically asked who you were going to loot first.
I mean, I sort of expected it, but like I'm not going to like walk over dirt. That's not in character.
I
But-
mean, you technically did it because Ricardo was nearest you.
But anyways, a bright flash of light appears and you are taken to the treasure room as usual. You see, I believe this is level 5, I believe. So you see a cup of 5, a wand of 5, a sword of 5, and a coin of 5. Which do you want to pick?
Well, I suppose that as she was trying to loot the body, she looked horrified, and then she's suddenly there because of the like, oh, freak, oh,
He's just kind of gonna look at her with squinted eyes.
she's just gonna stand up and walk towards her, like, I'm sorry, I just,
No, you
I
didn't know.
think,
You
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
He's gonna.
All right, Aggie, you get to choose this time.
Yeah, she just hands the orb to him. It's like it's only fair that you get to choose.
Before you guys said that, he was kind of looking around for a little bit. He was a bit confused as why they suddenly were in a different room, and then he realizes, and he thinks, oh. And then you guys like say that to him and everything, and yeah, the choice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
He's safe. That's all I need to know. And he's gonna walk over to the sword.
Ooh, I was hoping you would walk over to the sword.
Yeah, I was thinking it. I was thinking.
Okay, you get 2 very strange, and yes, you get 2. You get 2 very strange looking TMs.
On the side dual wield.
On them, you see 2 label. You see these 2 labels.
Okay, let's see. Hit it, Doc.
Oh, what are these? Are these like
I can imagine what they are, but like I don't know for sure.
I feel like I know what they do. I might know what they do.
But anyways, you have taken the treasure and the door opens up. Do you guys want to end it now, or do you guys want to...
I mean, it's getting kind of late. We might want to end it now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys wanted to like open up and decide another door, just to make an episode title that fits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just activate another one so that we can figure that out.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, so you walk to another door, and let me see what our options are. I think my options might be a bit screwed up, but yeah, my options are definitely screwed up, so a bunch of things are probably missing, but oh well. Anyways, let me roll. Sorry about this. Ugh,
Sorry.
I'm gonna need to fix that. You. Oh, holy crap. What is wrong here? Yeah, you get. Okay, interesting. So,
Oh boy.
the card. So, you walk to the door, I assume the next door on the right.
Yep.
Sure.
The card flashes, and what you see is a Cresselia looking distressed towards the night sky. To the left of her is a constellation that shows the letter J, and to the right is a constellation that shows the letter B, and I forgot to check to see whether this is upright or reversed.
It's a BG.
And it is upright. Give me an Arcana check.
On it. Let's see. D20. 11.
Okay. You are aware that the Arcana is called the High Priestess, or just sometimes known as the Priestess, but you cannot remember anything about it.
Like, considering Cresselia, I thought it was gonna be the moon.
Okay then.
Anyone feeling drawn to this one?
Not me
No.
particularly.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, we just went through mine, so no, there's no way.
But I
Alright.
don't really recall anything about this card. Only that it's called a high priestess or just priestess sometimes. But I don't quite recall anything else.
Alright, I guess we should just go check in with the shopkeep now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired as well.
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay. Then I guess that is where we will end things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nice one.
There was
For
one.
the sake of brevity and the sake of the fact that Alex, thank you all for watching and thank you all for joining me.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
fellas.
See you.
Yep.
Oh,
See
boy.
y'all later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
We offline?